Welcome to another exciting episode of Real Talk, Real Walk. I'm your boy, Bro Bill. Oh my God, I can't wait to get to this one. The other day, my friend DJ Firejock posted this. And it made me think about Psalms 149, verse 3. Let them praise his name with dancing. Let them sing praises to him with tambourines and lyre. And that took me back, way back, and you don't need to know when. But it was a summer when I first learned to DJ. I had got my first pair of Scott Direct Drive turntables. And I remember my friend Butch, who was showing me how to spin. And the first records I learned to put together was a song called Reach Up by Tony Lee. And for about a good 2 or 3 months, I sat there and learned how to blend and how to count my beats, how to back scratch, how to scratch, how to just get everything to going, get phases and echoes and triples and everything else. Everything I heard them do on WBMX and the Hot Mix 5, I was trying to do. Then I remember that same summer, I went with some friends to this club called the Power Plant. If you are from Chicago, you know that house music came from here, and DJ Frankie Knuckles used to tear up some tables. We would go to the Music Box with Ron Hardy. We would go to the back room of Soul Queen where Andre Hatchett used to do his thing. We used to go to the Mendel, to the Bi-Level. We were all over the place, and music was my thing. I loved music. I was so into it. And then as I started to get a little bit older, the question became, could I still enjoy my house music and love the Lord? And so for a minute, I struggled with my love of house music, because you go out on a Friday night and that bass is just, and Frankie was just doing his thing and you get all caught up in the music, and then I'm like, how can I do this? And I remember when a friend of mine turned me on to Pastor John P. Key and Hezekiah Walker and Dietrich Haddon and a few other gospel singers. And they were singing music that had beats and rhythms just like house tunes. And I'm like, okay, so there's music in heaven. Then I thought about 2 Samuel chapter 6, verse 5. Meanwhile, David and all the house of Israel were celebrating and dancing before the Lord with all kinds of instruments made out of fir, out of cypress wood, out of lyres, harps, and tambourines, castanets, and cymbals. And I got excited because that means that there was a bass section and there was some booming going on. And I'm like, oh my God, I can see this now. And I was just getting excited. And then I read further on and I saw in 2 Samuel chapter 6, verse 14, and David was dancing before the Lord with great enthusiasm. David danced so hard wearing this linen priestly upper garment. And I'm sitting here and I got excited because David danced out of his clothes. So now I'm thinking there's music in heaven, because David could not have danced out of his clothes listening to the operatic hymn of Ave Maria. And then I saw 2 Samuel chapter 6, verse 16. Then, as the ark of the Lord came into the city of David, Michal, Saul's daughter, David's wife, looked down from the window above and saw King David leaping and dancing before the Lord. And so now I'm like, Lord, if there's a disco in heaven, I want to be the DJ on Friday night. I want to be able to spin my tunes and just let the heavens dance. As I learned being a DJ, and I even had a radio show down at WHPK on Friday nights. Also, I want to take this time to say congratulations to my niece, Chrissy. She just became the first Black female program director here in Chicago. And you can listen to the First Lady from 10 to 1, I believe. It's on 95.1. What a remarkable career she's had. I was saddened to hear a couple of days ago that a friend of mine, a fellow DJ, Kurt Wheeler, passed away. And if you know Kurt had this funny kind of humor. He would be up on all kind of music, and he loved Star Wars and things of that nature. And I sat back for a minute as I thought about I wouldn't see my friend anymore, and I thought about, hey, Kurt's probably taking my place at the disco in heaven on Friday nights. But Kurt, don't get too comfortable, because when I get there, I want my spot. With that being said, I just want to say, Kurt, rest well. We'll miss you, and it'll be all right. Music is phenomenal. And with that being said, I love music, and I love that I can serve God and I can still have my music. And you know what? You will see me this summer at the Chosen Few Picnic getting my house on. Now that's real talk, real walk. Jack your body, jack your body, jack your body. See you next time.